Both big ones.
Is you alright?
Yeah, I got both big ones.
You got two on?
I got two on.
Thanks, mate. Oh,
You're under me. I come back under me the other
that's
way.
the moving rod holder. Now let me just...
They're both big fish too.
They're both good fish. How fun is that? Danny's gone down the beach and he is hooked onto a monstrous fish. He's been fighting it for about 15 minutes. He still hasn't got it up. I said, Shane, can you just hold my rod for me? While I go down, I turn around and you're getting stretched, mate.
Both rods, both baits.
And good fish too, I feel.
I'm snagged, so I just let you get the...
Oh!
He's a big fish.
I just saw him
He's
jump
the
out there.
8 pounder at least.
I just saw him jump. If anyone who loves surf fishing, and let me just say that Danny is still hooked up to his big fish down the beach there. If anyone who loves surf fishing, you see this rod and the power of the thumbs. Just stay on that rod tip and just look at that tip. Whack, whack, whack. And when you get big Australian salmon, they just pull so hard. Oh, he's out of the water again. And I'm going to use this wave to try and bring him up. Danny is still fighting his fish. Now, he's just in the wash here in front of this wave. There's rock. Oh, look at that. That's a big fish, Shane.
He's a 7 or 8 pounder, mate. They're getting bigger with every fish now.
Here he is, just in the wash. Oh, I've got to get down this wave. Watch this wave. Oh, what a fish. Look at him just in front of that rock. I've got to swim him around the rock and then use the surge to pull him up.
He's more like it. That's a beautiful fish.
Oh, oh, and holy snapping salmon.
He's 8, maybe 9 pounds, mate.
And in the background, Danny's about to hold up his fish.
He's got one as big, if not bigger. And I'm still snagged, but that's okay.
Well, that is just a monstrous Australian salmon, mate.
You got caught him bigger than that before?
I don't reckon. Oh, I reckon that's up there.
Yeah.
Off a beach, I reckon that's up there with
he's
about
8 or 9 pounds.
8 or 9 pound. I'm just going to get down and get the hook out of this fish. Just look at the. If you can just hold my rod.
Oh, that's what
You're doing good.
That's what I do best. Hold rods.
You're doing good holding my rods. Now, he's swallowed that totally. Let's get these Maritech pliers in there for a look. I'll be able to get this hook out, no dramas, but I can see it. There it is. Come on, mate. Oh, wow. I'm so excited. I thought I was puffing when I walked down this beach. Oh, you've eaten that. There it is, the 6-0. And that is, Shane, the biggest salmon I've ever caught off the beach.
And where was it, mate? Was it in Victoria? No.
Let me think of that for a second. Just look at the shoulders on that fish. An absolute honker, and the size of it. And Shane, you mentioned a lot of the fish here are scarred up. What's the deal?
I reckon 7 out of every 10. We reckon there's a bit of a hospital area here. The injured fish cut school up and he's been hit by a shark, obviously. But a lot of them here are like that.
That is just insane.
Now I think Dan's just going to walk into shot with a fish that...
Dan!
Just come and join us here,
Come and join
Dan.
us, mate, because you're going to struggle to speak because there's no mic. But look at that, for a pigeon pair of salmon. Mate, that fish is bigger than mine. Oh, I haven't been holding fish long.
And Paul, check the bottom tail lobe of Dan's fish.
Oh, look at that. As Shane,
Another injured fish.
as Shane was saying, all these fish, look at those 2 tails. Oh, some, mate, they're slippery buggers.
They are.
Just hold him above him. How's that for a pair of salmon for a double hookup?
You got about 18 pounds of salmon there, mate.
That is just the best. Well, I'm going to let these fish go. On a scale of 1 to 10,
12.
it's about a 12. So I can actually see bonefish. I saw one. I just saw a flash of a bone, I reckon.
Yeah, that'll be, if you see the flashes,
I can, just where that dark patch is, I just saw a silver flash just to the right.
that'll be bones.
Slow it down, just.
That's it, nice and steady. One more, and then
stay on the
fire this
line.
time.
I'm going back, sorry, mate.
Alright,
Stay on the line.
Right, you're in the mix there, mate. Let that sink. Stay in touch, let that sink. Okay, now to start a steady strip and we'll see how we go. Keep stripping. Ben's going to put us back just a trifle. Okay, pull her out of the water. Yeah. You're all right. Have another go, mate. In you go now, Paul. Let it sit. Let it sink. Let it sink. Let it sink. Righto, strip, mate. They're on you. They're on you. Yeah, gentle. You're on. You're on. Oh! Gentle. Gentle. Let it run. Let it run.
No, he's going on.
You're on a bone.
Oh man, how's the burn?
You've got him on, Paulie.
Matty.
All right, just remember to keep tight, Paul.
Yep.
Big thing is just get your hand on that left handle and wind like fast you can, mate. Got to stay tight. Keep that hook in. Wind, wind, wind. Just wind as fast as you can. Benno's going to drive forward, that's it. He's back and burning you, brother. Nice cast, Paul, good presentation.
How good was that?
Mate, you've got Benno from True Blue Bones. He works for me, but he is a guide in his part-time stuff because he's very good.
Is he?
Mate,
Right?
my heart's going too. Ben saw those fish about 10 yards off the front of the boat because we've got a bit of breeze. And he said, Paul, just put the fly in there. And look what's happened, man. You got a bone on.
Oh, I can't believe that, mate. When that line...
How fast did it go just now? You got 20 fluoro. Once you got him on now, we'll just take it nice and steady. You see, there was quite a big score. When you actually hooked up, you could see him take off there.
I can't believe
And,
the power with which he took the line from my finger and burnt between my index and my middle finger.
Ben's just basically going to hold the boat in position there. He's got the drogue out, and electric motors, they look pretty simple. You see them on a few boats. They're actually a very difficult piece of equipment to master the art of. It's an extension of Ben's arm. We've got a picture, we've got the bonefish colour here. We've definitely got a nice bone on. He's just in the water just here, so we're going to take it nice and steady, Paulie. We're just going to take our time. And,
I'm sorry, Matt, but I think I'm dreaming.
No, that's a bone, mate. I've seen him 100%, mate.
Until I see it, I won't believe it till it's in the net.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I just can't believe I'm on mainland Australia. I'm 20 metres from shore, and I've hooked up to one of the most prestigious fly fishing species on the planet.
Just in your way a bit, mate.
You're right.
Yeah,
He's gonna...
There we go. We've got looks about a 4 or 5 pound bonefish, mate. So just gently lead him back round this way if you can.
He's going to do a full lap of the boat, all right?
Yeah, you can hold your rod tip up and let him go round the side if you feel happy to do that, mate.
Yep, I'll let him go round the back.
That's it.
That's all right. He's a bit scared of that drogue.
Yeah, that's all right. There we go. See, we'll come through pretty nicely there, Paul.
Yep. This is when fish are lost, isn't it, Matt?
It is, mate. A lot of them, and especially when it's your first fish of a rare, unique capture, it's something that always sends the adrenaline a bit harder. I think we got him, Paulie. Yeah! He's a nice 5 pound bonefish, mate.
Matty?
Congratulations, mate.
You are the man!
Well, mate, I think it's
Benno.
a lot of Benno and the True Blue Bone gang. There we go. That's a West Australian bonefish.
Bring him up here, mate, laying on the deck.
Here we go, mate. We have an Exmouth bonefish.
I can't believe I've caught a bonefish,
mate. And not only that, you caught it on the fly rod. You just got to be a bit gentle with them.
Yep.
As you can see there, we've got that gotcha copy that Ben from True Blue Bones and Blue Water Tackle World in Exmouth.
Yep.
He's our northern fly fishing guru, and it might sound like a bit of an ironic plug, mate, but he's an absolute champion. That's one of his hide flies, mate, and he's done the job for you with his boat driving.
Look at the mouth.
The underslung, that's why they're mooching across the flats with that mud we were talking about.
Yep.
That's because that little mouth there was chewing across the bottom, eating all these little shrimps and bits and pieces. And yeah, like I said, with Benno's boat driving and your lovely cast, Paul.
Yeah, baby.
And your patience hanging in, we got him on.
I never thought in a million years I'd catch a bonefish on a fly rod in my life, but to catch it in Exmouth, Western Australia, let me just say, Exmouth, I have a new name for it. It's called Wrongtown, because this is wrong. And that's Matty Gates. And that's Benno, and I'm one happy camper.